Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and yeah, I'm back from Mexico. Um, so I'm back from Mexico, and what was I gonna say? I got movies, basically. Um, of course, it'd be me who goes to a different country and gets fucking movies. Um, so yeah. Okay, now some of these movies, I actually got right before I went to Mexico. Then some of them I got while I was in Mexico. So yeah. So I'll basically say which ones was which. Did I get them in Mexico or did I get them here in the United States? And yeah, so I got two Blu-rays and a shit ton of DVDs. So yeah. First off, this is from Mexico. I got, and it's one of the Blu-rays, the Titanic miniseries from BBC. Titanic, Blood and Steel. Um, it's in Spanish, so it says Titanic, Sangre y Acero, la serie, but in English it's Titanic, Blood and Steel. I don't know if you can see it right there, but there's a really small caption where it says Blood and Steel. I know it's backwards, but yeah. I've been wanting to check out this series for a while, the miniseries for a while. Nev Campbell, she's from Scream, obviously. Haven't seen her since then. Right, she's from Scream, right? Yeah, yeah, Scream. So yeah, I've been wanting to check this out for a while. So yeah, um, and basically I'll tell you the price difference if I got them from Mexico. So this in Mexico was about $7, and I've seen this here, and here it's about $20. So $7 compared to 20, I prefer 7. Next up, I picked up Taxi Driver and Scorsese and De Niro. So yeah, these are the only two Blu-rays I got. The rest were DVDs. I also got this in Mexico. This one was about $5 in Mexico, give or take. And I've seen this here in Blu-ray. At least where I see it's normally around between. It's actually pretty decently priced. It's between like $7 and $15 depending where you go. I don't know. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't picked it up yet. But now I picked it up for $5. So yeah, Taxi Driver. Now next up, uh, kind of happy I got these. Um, so yeah, these are Disney films. Okay, and I picked up 4. First off, I got Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Right, that's what it is in English. Here in Spanish it says Atlantis, El Imperio Perdidos. Yeah, Imperio. So yeah, now for those who don't know, any Disney film, like even in DVD, this shit is expensive. Any Disney DVD animated, especially the animated ones, because that's what we're talking about. Any Disney animated movie DVD minimum, it's like $20. The DVD, like the Blu-ray, is like maybe $30, give or take. Okay, but the regular DVD is like $20. In Mexico, this was like $8, $8.50. I couldn't pass it up. So I got four different films. So I got Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Haven't seen this one in a while, so really happy I got it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I would have gotten more Disney films, but I ran out of money. So yeah, kind of wish I didn't run out of money. But yeah, so I got Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Tarzan, Aladdin, and Pinocchio. And I actually really like the slip covers they have for here. It's like kind of glossy. Let me turn off the light here for a second. It's kind of glossy. Glossy. It's pretty cool. Turn that on right now. It's too dark. So yeah, I mean, I really like it. And then you have the DVD. Like here, like this one doesn't really match the cover. For example, here you obviously see Pinocchio right there sitting down here. He's kind of walking. But then, like for example, here in Aladdin, actually, no, in Aladdin, it doesn't match either. You see Aladdin in the rug, you see here, he's kind of just exposing. But, like, for example, Tarzan, it's kind of similar. The slip cover is, like, him going through, like, the vines, and then here, kind of on the top, it's, like, the same pose. So that's Tarzan, pretty cool. I actually really like the slip covers for these. And then Atlantis Lost Empire is, like, the same thing, he's kind of posing there. And then kind of, it's just the top half of the upper body. So yeah, again, I really like the slip covers. Yeah, and I like it. They're part of this like classic 50 collection, classic Disney 50 collection. They had it there in Mexico. I've never seen that. I've never actually seen this type of set. And it was all DVDs. The set in dollars was about 175 bucks. I've never seen that. Or I've never seen like that type of box set, and it had like these these four films and like every other Disney film up until like Tangled. Like it didn't have Frozen. Like I saw Tangled was number 50. Okay, so like it was up to number 50. So I had a bunch of other ones. So I had like Dumbo, Aristocats, Robin Hood, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Hunchback of Notre Dame. What's the one with the mouse? The the one with Radigan. Fuck. It had like, every other. It had basically every single Disney film up until Tangled, straight up. Princess and the Frog was number 49. So yeah. I'm assuming they came. This is like in order of release. Um, Actually no, because you have Pinocchio here. That's number 2, and I'm pretty sure Cinderella was the second one. So I don't know how they kind of rank this. Maybe in popularity. Fuck, I don't fucking know actually. Interesting actually. So yeah, next up, and this one I'm really happy to get. But actually, I do remember Tangled being number 50 though. Aside from the point, now this one I'm really happy to get. Basically Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Here it says Star Wars El Despertar de la Fuerza. We know Force Awakens. So yeah, now the DVD for Star Wars, The Force Awakens, at least where I live here in Miami, the DVD is like 25 to 30 bucks minimum, give or take. Like even on discounts, maybe like 25 bucks. Okay, and the Blu-ray it's like 30 to 35. Fuck that shit. In Mexico, $16, $15, $16, give or take. So really happy I got this. Really happy for the most obvious of reasons. Probably rewatch this because fucking logic. And yeah, again, I got this one at Mexico. I'm really happy. I actually saw the Blu-ray, not the Blu-ray, the DVD box sets of the original Star Wars trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and then the all the saga, the first 6 movies. Again, they're actually pretty they're well priced compared to America, like because in America here the like let's say the saga box set with all 6 movies, that's about what $80-$90. Over there was like $40 to $50. Again, I wish I would have gotten it, but I didn't have enough money, so yeah. Next up, this is a foreign film from Mexico. This is a Mexican film, and it is called El Principio. I'll probably do an unboxing for this because I thought it was just a case. There's actually some pretty cool stuff in here, so I'll probably do an unboxing for this. I already took off the shrink wrap because I thought, hey, it's just a case, open it up. There's a DVD inside, and that's it. But no, there's actually some pretty cool stuff inside here that I'd want to show you. And of course, it's a foreign film. It's in Spanish. It's in color. I mean, I know the picture here, it's black and white, but it's in color. And basically, El Principio in English means the beginning. And basically, the plot is they have these 2 guys. They both return to their town, and these 2 guys hate each other. And the main guy, his dad was murdered, and he thinks that the person who murdered his dad is his enemy, which is the other guy who just came to town. However, it seems like that may not be the case, and yeah, so I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, now next, I believe that's it for everything I got. Actually, no, here. Now this is actually pretty interesting. So yeah, I just went through the Mexican films first. Now, now, how do I explain this? I guess these are bootleg films. Sorry, there's a fly that's doing this shit out of me. Fuck that. Fuck, finally. Okay, so these are kind of bootleg films. However, something I've kind of found out, there's like 2 definitions of bootleg. From it appears, there's the one we all know that, shitty ass quality, shitty ass audio, just bad picture, whatever. So there's that definition of bootleg. Then there's the other definition of bootleg where the quality is actually good and stuff. Just the way they sell it is kind of just like shady. Like the way they sell it's kind of shady. So it's pretty interesting. I learned that from my uncle who lives there, and he says, yeah, those are two definitions of bootleg. Um, yeah, like I mean, like sometimes you'd have like, for example, a Walmart. For example, like they actually have Walmarts there. Sell it to you in this way, like in this kind of bootleg way, which I'm about to show you. And yeah, this first one is called Son of Saul, and this is what I mean, like this, in this like bad plastic wrapping. Not even like this bad plastic distance falling apart, but like the slip, I suppose, with a really shitty ass bootleg as fuck wraparound. So yeah, so there's two definitions of bootleg from what it appears. There's the one we all know, which is shitty ass audio, shitty ass picture quality. You'll be lucky if it even works properly. And then there's the one that just the way they sell it is just really shady, and it doesn't make sense for them to sell it, especially if they're like a store of all things, like for example Walmart. Like again, the way they sell it, I suppose it's kind of shady. So yeah, and even after that, even if you buy from like a bootleg buyer, like what you would imagine a bootleg buyer to be, some of these are still pretty good quality. I have a few of these. I'm actually kind of surprised at how good a quality some of these bootleg DVDs are. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I got Son of Saul. Obviously won best foreign film last year. So there's that. So yeah. Next up, I picked up Hail Caesar. Um, this is one of those films I kind of wanted to watch, but if I didn't watch it, I really wouldn't have minded. So the fact that I got bootleg, I'm like, fuck it, whatever. And of course since these are bootleg, these are about maybe $2 in American money, in US dollars, give or take. So I don't know what, I'm pretty sure like DVD minimum is between 10 to $15 for these movies. Blu-ray is probably around 15 to 20, give or take. So yeah. Um, so yeah, Hail Caesar. I'm like, yeah, I'll probably watch it by the end of the year. Next up, Captive, or Captive aquí. Yeah, Captive. David Oyelowo and Kate Mara. I really like this movie. So I'm kind of happy I got it, and I'm happy I got it. So yeah. And last but not least, I picked up Demolition. Again with Jake Gyllenhaal. So when I reviewed this movie, and I remember I said I didn't get it at all. It was like one of those movies, like it kind of just like you see, it's kind of weird the way they show, because the director's the same guy who did Dallas Spiders Club and Wild. He did those two movies, and I really enjoyed those two. And I was kind of disappointed when I saw this movie, Demolition. I just like, it was so weird. I just didn't get it. So I feel it's one of those movies I suppose I just need to give a second watch. I feel like I just need to watch that movie again to maybe understand it, because I don't know if I just missed something or what the deal was the first time around, but I feel like I missed something when I first watched it. So that's why I picked up Demolition. So hopefully I enjoy it in a second viewing. But yeah, I just feel like I missed something when I first watched it. So yeah, that was everything I picked up in Miami. Okay, not Miami, Mexico. That's everything I picked up in Mexico. These next few movies or whatever I picked up here in Miami. So yeah, and so I picked up the Looney Tunes movie collection, 2 feature films, so 2 Looney Tune movies. Um, let's see. I don't know if they say what movies they are. So yeah, movie 1 is the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie, and disc 2 is the Bugs Bunny third movie, 1001 Rabbit Tales. So that's interesting. So yeah, I mean it's Looney Tunes. So yeah. What's up, Doc? Next up, I picked up a TV series from my childhood, basically. I picked up Pokemon, the Indigo League, or whatever the first region was. Not Hoenn. Was it Hoenn? No. Hoenn, Sinnoh, Johto, Kanto. That's what it was. The Kanto region. So I picked up season one, basically, which is basically the Kanto region. The way they did it, they kind of split it up in between 3 parts. So part one has the first 9 episodes. Part two has 10 through 18. So episodes 1 through 9, 10 through 18, and then part three has numbers 19 through 26. So yeah, and even after that, I feel like I'm still missing part of the Kanto region. I don't think that's the whole Kanto region. If anything, I picked up some of the beginning, the first 26 episodes of the entire Pokemon series. How's about that? So yeah, so I got that. Picked up Madagascar. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. And sugar, and yeah, and holy sugar honey iced tea. Yeah, the zebra, Marty. Is that the zebra's name, Marty? He says that the second he gets on the island, and he sees Alex the lion, he's like, they're like running at, like the zebra thinks he's gonna embrace the lion, and the lion's just pissed off because he's no longer in the zoo. He wants to be in the zoo, but now he can't because he's in the fucking wild. So he goes he's just stuck in Madagascar, this island, and when the zebra realizes that the lion is gonna kill him, basically, it's really mad. He turns around and says, "Holy sugar honey iced tea," which is, holy shit, holy sugar honey iced tea. And then I picked up this mini. I don't know exactly if it's a mini series or what the fuck it is, to be honest. Because I remember watching this in my childhood, but I don't know what the hell it is, to be honest. I need to search it up. It's basically a pup named Scooby Doo. Basically, I'm assuming it's season one, because it says volume one, and then in the back it says volume two. So I'm assuming this is like it has at least 2 seasons, or I don't know what the hell they did it, but it's basically 4 episodes of a animated TV show based on Scooby Doo when they were kids, and yeah, and they go after a giant eyeball, a cheese monster, a sludge monster, and I don't even remember what the other one was, but like a bicycle monster. So Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Fucking love Scooby. Like, top 3 favorite animated shows: TMNT, Scooby Doo, and Avatar: The Last Airbender, in that order. So yeah, that's my haul. Yeah. So I got some pretty, so I just got some movies. So yeah, I picked up a BluRay movie, a BluRay BBC TV series. I picked up 2 other childhood TV series. I picked up a couple movies, some Disney, some Looney Tunes, some Star Wars, some Mexican films. And I picked up a couple bootleg movies that now you found out there's 2 definitions to it. So yeah, I mean, I know Walmart's shady, but even even sometimes the way they sell shit is shady. Like over there in Mexico, fuck. Actually, I've seen that type of shit too in Colombia and Peru. So it's not just Mexico. The way they sell it. So yeah, that's basically it for my haul. Yeah, that's basically it for my haul. Like the videos on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Subscribe. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the haul, on the movies I got. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a couple comments on bootleg movies. And yeah, it's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.